Waste, the show that puts the boy back into boy bands. And today we're going to be looking at image, you know, the way the guys are presented to us and things like interviews and videos and t-shirts and magazines and things like that. Image is an important part for all bands. You know, whether it's Madonna being all sensual, strike a pose. Oh no, Robbie. Whether it's Pearl Jam looking like they need to have a bath. But it's all about what your image is and how you want to get it across to the fans. You know, like, ooh, yes, Robbie, I like it.
Okay, go for it.
Hi, I'm Kevin.
I'm Ronan.
I'm Jason.
Hi, I'm John.
I'm the Details.
What's up, I'm AJ.
Terry Coldwell.
Hello. Let's do it.
Do it again.
Hello.
Yo, I'm B-Rock.
I'm Atwood.
Hey, Free, we got Tony Moorman.
I'm Keith.
I'm Gary.
And we are
Boyzone.
Emanate.
Backstreet Boys.
And wait.
So, what are the most important elements for a successful image then?
Being Emanate, we felt important for us to be able to put on a show for the fans, dance for the fans, sing for the fans, do acapellas for the fans.
Nothing short of everything.
Image matters to a lot of bands. I mean, NXS has got an image, Guns N' Roses, they've got an image. Each band's got its own individuality, if you like.
Styling's important, the videos are important.
We know image is important anyway, but we just do put emphasis on putting the songs first.
The image that we're at now is our individual personalities, basically, you know what I mean? We don't try to be someone we're not. Yeah. It's just this is the way we are originally, so...
We mightn't have had expensive suits like this on.
No.
Image is a big thing, you know, in a group like this.
Allegations that boy bands are manufactured and aren't as real as proper, i.e. boring, pop bands.
What I always think of a band being manufactured is somebody who doesn't even go in the studio and sing on their records, and there's just a producer and a songwriter in there doing their own thing, and they just go on telly in front of the record.
I think the only time we're on, that we're actually dressed by a stylist or anybody tells us what to wear is television or on stage.
We're gonna be so good, like I knew we would, like only we could. Come on and hit me now.
Firstly, we're about music and not an image.
We like to first be respected for our music.
First of all, that we like people to like our music, first of all. We don't really see ourselves as bare-chested pretty boys.
Smiths are just as contrived as Bros, because I guarantee you, they'll worry about putting on a crease t-shirt than an iron t-shirt.
Ask me.
I'd rather put on a crease t-shirt because it's not as cool to put on an iron t-shirt.
rather than nice clean
That's more contrived because I put on what I want to wear.
And that's a mistake that's made by people that put groups together. You might just get 4 people that look like complete and people ain't going to buy the record. If you've got a good song and you start with a good song that came from the band, then you've got a really strong nucleus.
Do you really love me?
Thinking about you.
Do you really need me? Do you still need me?
Still thinking about you.
With Take That, we had the perfect pop group because each member of the band was different. So boys, how would you describe yourselves?
Quite restless.
Generous.
Got a lot of energy.
Got Jason.
Sensitive.
Caring. He's very keen.
Robbie's
Cheeky.
incredibly funny.
Confident, but not big-headed, hopefully.
Howard's inquisitive.
Modest.
Informative.
I'm happy.
Thinks deeply about everything.
Careful.
I think he probably worries as much as me, actually.
I love you.
There's someone everyone can fancy, yes, and a winning image turned these boys into a top global pop sensation.
Sure, so sure, it's heaven knocking at my door. Sure, so sure, so baby, come on inside. Need you so much, more and more each time we touch. Sure, so sure, so sweet love found. Sunny days, you don't know how to get it running after you. There's no connections holding us down. But isn't it a shame? It never happened. Isn't it a shame? Oh yeah. But still here we are, the second time around.
Well, what looks cool and groovy now could look a complete fashion disaster in 6 months' time, and many bands go through lots of radical style changes.
I definitely changed fashion for a fair few years. I was definitely responsible for the old ripped jeans and Doc Martens.
My shirt's a bit crumbled. The shirt, you know, it's all right. No, it's all right for the telly and that.
Mr. Johnny Versace, I am your fashion victim and I don't care.
I wish you'd take that shirt off what he's got on. It looks like caravan wallpaper.
Versace shades.
New kind of hat. These are Arnell or Arnett. But don't wear it.
Well, Take That started out quite camp, didn't they? You know, all leather and little studs and things like that. And they've successfully changed their image quite a few times throughout their brilliant career.
Forget where you're coming from. Pretend that it's all real. Someday, soon this will all be someone else's dream. This will be someone else's dream.
What do I think when I look in the mirror? Whoa!
I care about my appearance and that. I mean, I like to wear nice clothes.
I'm definitely not obsessed with the way I look.
I always want to look the best that I could possibly look, and I think everybody should be like that. If that's being vain, then I'm being vain.
He's 17, started out with their kind of urban jungle type camouflage look, didn't they? And then they stuck with that one for a while. And then they stuck with it for a little while longer.
Style isn't what you wear, it's how you wear it. Call the police, there's a madman around.
Like wearing like freaky hats, like weird hats.
Kind of like my trainers.
He's got a passion for pink knickers as well.
And our favourite pop stars can be trendsetters too. I mean, when Take That got their tattoos and their bits pierced, everybody wanted to get theirs done too.
Since they've had the piercings, Take That,
Right.
I've had letters and phone calls from people all over Europe.
What are you going to have done today, Kelly? The belly button and the eyebrow pierce.
But two in one go?
Yep.
Now, how did you hear about this place?
Free Take That.
I've got me tattoo.
Tattoo?
Yeah. Got my ear pierced. You got your nose pierced.
Haven't you got pierced things? Yep. I would have his nipple pierced about 6 or 7 years ago, I think.
I mean, nipple's quite a favourite one, actually.
Are they constantly erect too? Oh! In all fairness, I think he was ahead of his time because there wasn't many people having the nipples pierced then.
I think I'm going to be sick.
There you are, one beautifully
Look at that,
pierced
amazing.
belly button.
So which one's out?
Not even a bit of blood.
I've got to get my pants down.
It's alright, don't worry.
I'm sick of doing dolphin tattoos. Oh,
Right, who's got a dolphin tattoo?
Mark's got a dolphin,
Mark
honestly.
has.
Yours is nice, isn't it? Mine's a bit like, I think mine's like tattoos are us, isn't it?
Darling, pop music and fashion have just never been closer. I mean, pop stars are becoming models, models are becoming pop stars, and everybody's just strutting their stuff down the catwalk.
I'm an official Trudy model. We got style, we got charisma, we got attitude, you know what I'm saying? And we can sing. We'll always love you. So really we got it all going for us. Now we're models. Supermodels even.
I think that there's no question that for young people today, music and fashion are just two faces of the same thing.
Anything goes. Boys can even wear girls' clothes. Motto is, if it looks good, wear it.
It felt really good to wear a denim skirt when I did Apache on the Take That live at Wembley. And so I thought, well, why don't I wear another skirt for the next tour? Which I did. And it was knitted by me gran, believe it or not. And my gran's a bit kinky actually because she put a bit of a leather strip at the top here. Well, yeah, I like wearing skirts. I don't think I'd go down Ashton in one.
And of course, if a boy band gets really big, then advertisers want to give them loads of money to appear in commercials for things like fizzy drinks and trainers and stuff. Cool. Has to keep itself in the public eye, and a successful band will do literally hundreds of interviews, radio and photo shoots all over the world.
Only you can make me feel the way you do. Happy.
Where you don't have your fun is things like photo shoots and stuff like that. We don't do as many of them now, but I mean that. I suppose in the beginning it wasn't as much fun because, you know, we had to graft a lot harder to get in the position we're in now.
Everybody in the house of love. Everybody.
Every little bit helps, every TV, every magazine, every interview, it all helps, so things like that are very important to the success of Boyzone.
Generation, 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 ecstasy.
E17 are one of the better ones because they know that they have to do this in order to get the press and promotion. They're never very keen about having their picture taken. So I mean, it could be any number of one things. I mean, with Brian, it's quite often he's having trouble with his hair.
I wasn't even looking then, mate. It's the one limit.
Are you fed up with doing all these kind of interviews and stuff?
No, it's part of it. It's part of it. You know, it's part of it. It's like trying to get a good vocal out of Brian. It's part of the same thing. Doing a press conference, yeah, doing a photo shoot, a good ad-lib session from Brian. It's the same thing.
Take That's image was so strong, and Robbie was seen as being totally charismatic, and he was even offered the part of Robin, the boy wonder, in the Batman Forever movie. Sadly, it was thought it might interfere with the group too much, so he had to turn the part down. Shame, isn't it? Because I thought he would look rather nice in that little rubber top.
Look at that for a derby.
Anyway, it's time for a little break now, and I'll be back soon with some of Gary Barlow's funky dance moves.
Okay, lads, are you ready, yeah?
Boy.
Go, Gary, go! Woo, woo! Great dance moves there. Now, welcome back to Strip to the Waist, and this is where we're looking at image today. And I'd say the best and quickest way of creating a fantastic image for a boy band is through their music videos.
Teams are the first thing they want to see is that they look gobsmackingly gorgeous, but on top of that, now because of the way that Take That as being the #1 boy band in England, they also want a certain amount of sophistication and edge.
When the time grew near for me to show my love, the longer I stayed away for, hiding from a word I need to hear now. Don't
They like their bands to be appealing. They like them to be a little bit forward. I think they enjoy the sort of excitement, you know, that bands project. But on the other hand, they like them to be boy next door and approachable and touchable.
All I do each night is pray. Hoping that I'll be a part of you again someday.
We never thought videos would be such a big thing for us.
As a director, you are making a commercial for a group of individuals, and that commercial has to represent what everybody wants to sell them as their, you know, like a box of chocolates. This is what that box is all about.
You know, if they're shown in sort of, you know, seductive and provocative kind of positions and movements and the rest of it, I think they're the things that are always going to work.
I'm not making a film for myself, I'm making a commercial for a product, definitely.
Surely we must be inside of the dream we long to live. If you stop and close your eyes, you'll picture me inside. I'm so cold and lonely.
You know, definitely the best way to see a band is to see them on tour. Tours can take them off all over the world and make them global sensations.
The stage show for us, you know, the performing live is the best part about this. You know what I mean? We all really like being on the stage.
Everything changes but you.
What we're doing right now is we're going to have a little bit of a sound check. The sound check will last about 15 minutes. We'll run over a couple of songs, make sure our earpieces are all right. And then we go and dust about for an hour and a half.
Now don't you cry. Just one more kiss before I have to go.
This place back here, call me. In the business it's called the backstage area.
This is our first change. We've got US Army boiler suits. We all come on with one of these.
That's where we get changed, unchanged, changed again.
We wear them and they're sort of tied around the waist halfway with like a black vest.
This is a bit where we do our own medley of our own hits, old hits, ladies and gents.
We've got like the desert army stuff.
We like acting a bit, playing around on stage, putting a bit of comedy into it, but we also like to keep it rock and roll.
Take That were fantastic to see live. They had great shows, and that was one of their strong points. They really knew how to put on a show.
I've always wanted to be on stage in front of loads of people and be famous and all that stuff, and I suppose where I've wanted to reach, I suppose I've reached it. Thunder calls you, you gotta go, baby.
Whoa, when the thunder calls you from a mountain high, it's time to spread your wings and fly. Spread your wings and fly. When the thunder calls you under purple sun, yeah, place where horses run.
And when a band gets popular, a whole industry starts up to supply us fans with a whole manner of fantastic goodies.
Hi, my name's Wayne. I'm involved with Underworld merchandising. Produce merchandising for many of like the top teen acts or boy bands at the moment. Take that t-shirts that are left over from the last tour. It's like really popular on the last Boys Own tour. Bird Best, it's fake fur. These still sell well at retail level, sell really well.
There aren't many bands that have only released one single, but already have their own brand of underpants.
Underpants, yeah. You know?
It's got a likeness of me, definitely.
Man drinks a lot and pees itself.
Do you know what we're most worried about these Take That dolls? Is that they haven't got willies, and we actually look very feminine underneath them. So we're not very impressed. So if you get one, please get a bit of plasticine and put a willy on, and I've got the biggest.
Take that in No Willy Doll Shock.
So what do E17 think of their merchandising?
Do not buy ours, they are terrible. The t-shirts are f***ing do not buy the shorts, you do not want them. I wouldn't buy the merchandise, I don't expect you to buy the merchandise.
Oh. Well, being in a pop band can be brilliant. It brings loads of things like fame and wealth but it can also bring a lot of pressures too.
Let me clear one thing up right now.
We haven't signed like no contracts or anything that says no girlfriends or anything.
Tell them so, yeah. We cannot not have girlfriends. If I want a girlfriend, I can have a girlfriend. If anyone in the group wants to have a girlfriend, they can have a girlfriend.
We don't drink. I mean, I smoke. None of the rest of the lads smoke, and that's the truth. We all drink, but not regularly, and that's just us. It's not because we're goody two shoes or goody this and that. It's just us.
Being in the entertainment business itself, you know, in front of cameras, in front of lights, and interviews and and things that happen, you always have to be on your toes as well.
And the biggest danger for a boy band is scandal. And the tabloid papers are always looking for some kind of dirt to dish, even if they have to make it up. So the band has to be very, very careful. No photographs, please.
We always talk about things like, you know, scandals that may come out.
This year, Donnie Wahlberg was arrested and charged with arson in a heavily reported incident in Louisville, Kentucky.
They just tried to just wipe us out.
I think you can look at someone and feel of someone if they're the sort of person that would get off on selling something to the newspaper.
Then another story hit the world's headlines. The kids were at it again in Iowa, accused of causing injury to 3 preteen girls.
That's not news. You know, 800,000 people have already tried to sue us.
Anything can be exaggerated, so you've got to be careful what you're doing while you're in the public eye all the time.
Newspapers, they like to print a lot of stuff that just is not true.
I sat in my living room watching the telly and I heard, and there was this guy upside down. He'd been in my tree with the camera and he fell and been caught and he was upside down. He'd been caught on a branch and had all his trousers ripped. I had to phone the police.
Boy bands are absolutely squeaky clean. Every minute of their day is accounted for. They're told when to get up, what to eat, what to wear, who to hang out with. It doesn't really leave that much space for rebellion. And when Robbie didn't toe the party line, he was out.
Tonight's show will of course be dominated by the surprising news that Robbie is leaving Take That. Joining Take That in 1990, Robbie was the final ingredient added to the lineup that made the Boys one of the most popular and charismatic bands of the 90s. Alongside Gary Barlow, Robbie had become a vital part of the group's success, and with his constant image changes and practical jokes, won the hearts of fans and critics alike.
He was the one who stood out and Take That as a real personality, the Joker. That personality was too big to be in a group like that.
Can I get my arse out now?
No, you...
It was good for a while, but I'm bored of that. I want to do something else now, more outrageous.
And when Robbie was fired, his image was removed from all the merchandise.
Got a picture of you beside me. Got your lipstick mark still on your coffee cup.
Robbie's always going to be missed, but we're sort of getting used to it.
It's really weird this, because Rob's not here. What we're going to do, boys? You know, what we do is we carry on.
Whatever I said, whatever I didn't mean it. I just want you back for good.
What we want from our boy bands is the whole package. We want beautiful boys with beautiful bodies singing beautiful songs. And it's all about image and their music. And boy bands are just as good as any other band, just that they maybe dance better and they look better. So there's one more episode of Stripped to the Waist, and it's going to be a really good one, so hopefully I'll see you next week.
So how deep is your love? How deep is your love? How deep is your love? So how deep is your love? How deep is your love?
Boys.